Know what you want before you go wandering around alternate reality. Here's Comic Book Man.
With these powers, I could be a superhero!
Let Comic Book Man hold your hand. All things shipping to the store July 28th, 2010.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Shipshape Update. And this is the update for July the 28th, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's shipping to alternate reality this coming Wednesday, 28th of July, 2010. Doors open at 8 a.m. Don't be late. Don't miss out, because that's when all these new comics will be 15% off. And this week I have a total of 208 brand new items that are shipping to the store this week, and I have no reorders this week. Actually, I have two, but I'm not even going to bother mentioning them because it's not worth mentioning. So, 208 total items that are shipping to the store this week. You know, that is more stuff than Crunchy Nuts or Moons of Uranus or Comic Crazy House or anyone else gets. Even Sensation Comics comic shops don't get as many comics as Alternate Reality. We got 208 total items coming in this week. Of those 208, I picked two of the comics that are coming in this week to be the representatives of our first day sale, or not first day sale, our Hero of the Week sale. First day's coming in a minute. Hero of the Week sale. Wolverine number 50, or Wolverine Origins number 50, and Green Lantern Corps number 50 are both shipping this week. Wolverine Origins ends with number 50. Green Lantern Corps 50 begins a new storyline. But both of those books, I've picked 21 other Wolverine Origins titles and 21 other Green Lantern Corps titles, and they're all going to be $1 each this week here at the store. Be sure to stop off and check those out. There's something there that you may want to have. Also, as always here at Alternate Reality, we have our first day sale, our Magnificent 7, our 7 titles that are 40% off for this week. And first up for this week, I've got Marvel Projects hardcover, which is a $34.99 book, but if you come to the store this Wednesday, it'll only be $20.99. This reprints Marvel Project number 1 through 8 by Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting. So you might want to stop down and check that out. It was quite an excellent little series. Also this week, I have X-Men Mutant Genesis hardcover, a $24.99 book. It's $14.99 here at the store. This reprints X-Men 1 through 7 from 1991. This is the one with Magneto and Asteroid X and Omega Red and Jim Lee and Chris Claremont and just a little skosh of John Byrne thrown in, just enough for a taste, just enough for flavoring. Those are coming in this week, and that's going to be 40% off on Wednesday. Also, X-Men, We Are X-Men trade paperback. It's a $24.99 trade, $14.99 here at the store this Wednesday. This reprints 10 different milestone titles from X-Men since 1961. In this book, you'll have Uncanny X-Men number 1 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. You'll also have Giant Size of X-Men 1 by Chris Claremont and Dave Cockrum. You also have a bunch of other X-Men titles in there that have all been milestones over the last 35, 40, 45 odd years of the X-Men's run. Also this week, Previews catalog is going to be 40% off. That's right. Now, my subscribers normally get Previews at 40% off anyway because they're subscribers. But this Wednesday, only you can pick up the Previews catalog at 40% off. It has a $4.50 cover price. For you, it'll only be $2.70 this Wednesday only. Also, I've got 3 titles coming in this week that are 40 off. Scourge number 0 from Aspen Comics. What is Scourge number 0? Well, it's written by Scott Lobdell. It's drawn by Eric Battle. We've talked about this on Indie News with Bocephus. A virus is turning New Yorkers into bloodthirsty gargoyles, and they're flying throughout the city and killing everyone they can find. There is a lawsuit somewhere here that Harlan Ellison is thinking about, I'm sure. If you know anything about Harlan's work, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there's a $2.50 cover price, $1.50 here at the store this Wednesday. Also this week, Ultimate Mystery number 1 from Marvel, $3.99 cover, $2.39 here at the store. Bendis and Rafael Sandoval are continuing the 3-part Enemy trilogy that they're doing in the Ultimate line. This is the middle part. This continues from Ultimate Enemy, and it's going on about the big changes that are going on in the Ultimate Universe. I'm pulling it out of my ass. I don't know what the hell it's about. It's something you don't want to miss. It's something you don't want to miss.
That I do know, from the bottom of my heart.
And the last book I've got is the book of the week. It's the big book for this week. It's Artifacts number 1 of 13 from Top Cow Image. It was one of the few times that an actual, last week we had Charm, this week it's Artifacts, where a non-DC Marvel book is taking over the top spot for the week. This has been a storyline that's 5 years in the making over Top Cow. It's written by Ron Mars, drawn by Mike Busiad. There's a bunch of mystical artifacts throughout the Top Cow universe, which are all going to come together in this series and play an important part in what they're planning on doing with the future of Top Cow. Every one of the big heavy hitters from Top Cow is in it. Magdalena, Witchblade, Darkness, all those folks, and others that I can't think of off the top of my head. They're all going to be in it, and this is the one book that you may want to check out from Image Top Cow this year because it looks to be pretty good. And that is our first day sale books for this week. And now it's time for the horse race. This week we have got DC Comics coming in first place
How the hell did that
with
happen?
26 books. We have Marvel coming in second place with 24 books. We have a three-way tie for third, fourth, and fifth. Both Boom, IDW, and Dark Horse have 7 titles apiece. Here's your breakdown. Boom has $28.92 worth of books shipping this week. IDW has $27.93 worth of books. And Dark Horse has $27.48 worth of books. And that's where you get your spread. Also this week, I have 37 indie titles that are shipping to the store, as well as 33 Crap Factor titles for a grand total of 141 brand new comics that are coming to Alternate Reality this week. You go down to any other store and ask them if they got 141 titles coming in this week, and they'll say, what?
They'll turn you right around.
Ain't gonna happen. But here at Alternate Reality, we got them, and they're all 15% off this week. So, time to go to the Kids Corner and see what's going on in kids shipping.
Okay, well, you're not going to race it.
And we're in the Kids Corner. Comic Book Girl will not be with us this week. She got some bad gawk. But we do have comic books coming in this week. And this week we've got, on the Kids Corner section, we've got from Trade Paperback Land, Archie Pure Heart, the Powerful Volume 1 Trade Paperback. That's our one kids trade this week. Comic book-wise, we've got Billy Batson, The Magic of Shazam, number 18. Disney's Hero Squad, number 7. Marvelous Land of Oz, number 8, which was supposed to ship last week, which didn't, but is shipping this week. Muppet Show, number 8. Simpsons Classic, number 25. Spider-Man, number 4, which is the kids' book. Wizards of Mickey, number 7. And we've got these kids' magazines, which you won't find at any other store, comic book store, I should say, but you will find here at Alternate Reality. And what are they? Oh. And you know the sad thing about Comic Book Girl not being here, she's been looking at these for the last 2 days to talk about them, and she can't.
It's a monster week for her.
She was set. She was set. Go Pix! Oh, Go Pix is nothing but a great big poster book magazine.
Of the haircut.
Nothing but posters. It's nothing but posters. You buy this, you buy it to tear it up to stick it on your wall. Also this week, Discovery Girls. Discovery Girls is a great little magazine for girls to discover all about the world around them and all sorts of stuff. So, anyway. Pop Stars. What is
a
it?
Z.
Free Hot. Blast. Blast presents Hot Stars. Blast, which does a lot of magazines designed for little girls, and Stars, and Tiger Beat, and Justin Bieber stuff. Anyway, that came in, and also Tiger Beat, which I just mentioned. And what is the big story on Tiger Beat? Justin Bieber says, when I walk alone, I think about, I think about Justin whenever I walk alone.
I think about my
Every
hair.
chance I get, my hair and my eyeliner. And apparently his black nails.
His brand new Ferrari or whatever he drove.
Brand new Ferrari.
At 16.
So, that's it. We're done with the Kids Corner.
Get
Time to go
outta
back to
here.
Command Central and the late list. And we're back from the Kids Corner. Late list time. We've got about 30 items that have been added to the late list this week. Real mishmash of stuff. There's nothing that really stands out except for the basket case for this week. And I'm going to get to that in just a second. I just want to remind you, though, stop off at the store's website. All the shipping pages have got the late list on it. The late list is updated every week. There's almost 300 items that are on the late list. The 30 that I just mentioned are just added to the 300 existing items. And, of course, the old stuff is taken off as each week goes by. So this is a list that I constantly update from week to week to week. So whenever you go to it, it is current for this week that you're looking at it. The basket case for this week, though, is, like I said, there's nothing of note except for the astonishing line of books, which is being represented by Astonishing X-Men here. We've got Astonishing X-Men 35 and X-Men Xenogenesis number 3. Both have been pushed back to the 18th of August, which is Wizard World weekend. We've also got Astonishing Spider-Man Wolverine number 1, the director's cut. Astonishing Spider-Man Wolverine number 3 have also been pushed back. Those have been pushed back to the 8th of September. And we've got Astonishing X-Men Xenogenesis Premier Hardcover, which is habitually pushed back because Xenogenesis keeps getting pushed back. You can't have a hardcover come out until the book's done. The book keeps getting pushed back, so the hardcover keeps getting pushed back. Hardcover's been pushed back now to the 20th of October, so you're not going to see that until then. So there you go. Why is it late? Why is the Astonishing line having so much trouble? I don't know. I sort of get the impression that Marvel doesn't care too much about it anymore, and they're sort of stuck with doing it. As much as they would like for it to have been a success, I think the whole Astonishing thing has turned into the redheaded stepchild of the X universe. So that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. One last thing I want to mention: when you're at the store's website, be sure to go to the checklist page. Here's a copy of this week's checklist. All, whatever I said it was, 141 items that are shipping this week, that are comic book related, are right here. Right-click on your computer. When you see the print icon, hit that. And if everything's set up right, this is what should come spitting out of your printer. So, that's it. We're done. We're finished. I've got nothing else going on this week. Doors open at 8 a.m. this coming Wednesday. Got a ton of books coming in, so be sure to stop by. New comics 15% off. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying, bye!